Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Fallen Rain, who wanted a round with the Gelgoog Marine Commander type in the colors of Jeanne d'Arc Alter from Fate Grand Order. And that that was an interesting prospect just because, again, color mapping is a little bit tricky of, trying to turn a Gelgoog into, into a human being, or at least, anime character. And their Jalter has a like kind of reddish gradient on a lot of her black clothing. So like especially around the shoulders, and being able to do that was kind of difficult. There's really no gradient camo patterns, so I went with just something that looked pretty good and did it, and it's not as subtle as I would like, and it's also just it's a tough thing to pull off in this format. Like I'm saying here, I still enjoy using the Cima Gelgoog though. The has a beam machine gun which is chargeable just like the normal Gelgoog rifle. Maybe not quite as much raw damage, but yeah, it's a good one. And it has wrist gatlings on top of which, and a decent beam saber. The place where I get into trouble frequently, where I don't think I just did, I think that was just latency or timing or whatever. But unlike the early production Gelgoog, the ow, yeah, that's gonna kill me. Um, Unlike the early production Gelgoog, the Cima Gelgoog's melee priority is only 2. So you tend to take melee priority 3 for granted after a while if you use it enough. And yeah, I'm almost certain that Gym 3 Powered had priority on me, and that was probably part of the problem. But, um, so far not too bad. It is an ace match. We are down a couple thousand points in an ace match. That's not a bunch, especially at the very beginning. At 3 minutes remaining, the highest scoring member of each team will be designated the ace. And after that, they will get triple points for all of their kills and assists, and be worth triple points if you kill them. So yeah, keep the ace alive, keep the enemy ace dead, and you've got a winning formula. It's, of course, depending on the day you play, it gets to be more complicated than that, because if you have a goal of so many kills in one round, then yeah, that makes the logistics of leaving kills for the ace, which will win you the round, not maybe less pressing than getting your token, since that is a dollar's worth of virtual currency. Like just it's a tale as old as time with gotcha gaming, and here's me screwing up with my priority 2 once again, because yeah, I am not going to outswing a Black Rider. But yeah, it's tale as old as time. Like the real world implications of gotcha gaming kind of screw up the logistics of the game to a certain degree, and it's frustrating when you're just playing to play. But at the same time, as time goes on, yeah, I feel that, I get it. But yeah, it's still very frustrating. But so far, not too bad. We are about the same amount behind we were before. And again, like I said, once an ace is chosen for each team, that's not going to be very difficult to make up at 450. The absolute minimum you can get for a kill of an occupied mobile suit at 450 is 1375 with pilot. Yeah, so yeah, that's not too bad. Yep, just using the Vulcans to take out the Black Rider, because yeah, sometimes Vulcans are all it takes, and having that that aim assist on them, the ASL, really does help when you're trying to shoot something down that's underwater. Arm Gatling has that too, but I was just not able to line up any good shots on the people in the water, who are now trying to line up shots on me. Which, that's the game. But yeah, we're catching up, and we've got about 10 seconds until ace is chosen. Of course, the question is where to be. We've got an R2 Zaku on our team, so it just gifted me some stealth. Perfectly fine with that. Missed that shot, but perfect timing there. I became the ace and managed to take out the person that everybody was focused on, so that got us quite a bit of score and within, you know, not that far from the enemy score. So right now, yeah, I'm trying to get some points here, trying to pick things off from range, because much better if I am not like up in the fracas. So yeah, I'll be back here somewhere, especially because if I can land a shot on that Red Rider, I've got it. I could not, but Gatling out, and yep, still not quite getting it, and that ace to the other side is a thing. The time to just, yeah, switch to the rifle, because I ran out of Vulcan rounds. The options were either basically that or just Vulcan charge, but yeah, ran out of Vulcans. Got the ace. I mention this every time, but again, I just try to mention the rules every time so everybody knows them. The ace bonuses do not stack. You do not get 9 times the points for an ace going down that you would for if you're the ace that you would for anyone else. It's just the same, the same triple score for anybody. So yeah, anybody can take out the ace for the same amount of benefit. So that does lead to part of the strategic question of the game where, and I meant the shield. Of course, the shield. Do you defend your ace? Do you go after the enemy ace? Both are very useful things, but at the same time, yeah, you probably want to make sure your ace is alive before you make sure the enemy ace is dead. Just because, yeah, that is how the score potential goes up. At the same time, again, just those logistics of getting your dailies just do interfere a little bit. It is not easy, but yeah, luckily my team is doing a good job of keeping the enemy team at bay and leaving me back here to do my sniping, which is working out very well. We've got a pretty good lead, and 30 some seconds left. So yeah, somebody finally managed to break away from the pack, and I have 700 health. So, and my gambit there failed terribly. But yeah, they're gonna get back another couple thousand points before the end. Ace got somebody too, so yeah, it may come down to the wire. Again, that's the thing about ace matches. Depending on how you play them, the scores can change dramatically at any moment just because of that triple point value. Like if number 4 drops, we probably do not win this unless we take out the enemy ace, which looks like number 4 went down. So yeah, we're gonna see what the score is, but it was really close. I did pull it off, so we did pull it off. But this was a really good one for me, so I can't, yep, 17,320 to 16,285. They almost had us. I got 11,000 of that by myself, 12 and 3. Yeah, so, it was a good round. I enjoyed it. And hope you enjoy it too, Fallen Rain. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. So odds are good you are going to see this on Friday unless I really luck out. I may be holding off on test drive videos until the anniversary just to make sure I can get the anniversary suit to show off. So yeah, might be a small hiatus on those. We'll see what happens.